Hi, it's Mike Stevenson here. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about a feature we added as part of the reservation enhancements in Turbo 360. So here on my screen, you can see I'm currently in the Document 360 team over here. I think we'll have a little red arrow. And we're going to be looking at the optimization tab over the top here. And what we've added in the reservation area, so we've gone to reservations up here and we've gone to advanced reservations, and we've added a new feature down at the bottom. So if I just move my little mouse there, called VM Family View. And if I click this VM Family View, what we're trying to do is we're trying to give you a family-based view of the VMs that you've got within your environment. So we know that trying to look at the different views of what resources you've got, which ones are being reserved, which ones aren't being reserved, and how well you're utilizing these is quite challenging. So here what I'm able to do is you'll see I've got something like, let's say we take our standard DS3 VMs here. So we've got a couple of columns. Number one, we can see in this team, so remember back on the tree view out here, we're looking at the Document 360 team. So this is about resources within the scope of that team. So we've got how many VMs has this team got, and then we've got the total number of cores required by VMs within that family. The reserved and unreserved columns over here are telling me, based on the utilization, how many of these cores are being picked up by reservations and how many aren't being picked up by reservations. This is quite useful in terms of being able to show me if I've got a gap. So you can see over here, I maybe want to think about, can I get some reservations for these VMs over here which aren't currently covered. So we're just trying to give you that simpler way of looking at this. Now, what we could also do, if I go over to the link here, I can actually click on this and we can see what VMs have you got. So we can see here I've got the list of VMs used by this team. I can see the subscription name over here, resource group, and then I can see how many cores I've got for each one, and also which region each of these is in. So hopefully that gives you a really easy way of digging deeper. Now, if you want to take this data externally, you can download both of the grids we've shown you here. You can download them in Excel and have a little bit of a look at these to see what's going on. We do also have support in here for our. So I'll show you this here. We've got support for our link here out if you need to jump to the Azure portal to go and investigate these a little bit further. So hopefully a nice little simple feature here. This is something we quite often do in Turbo 360, just a simple usability feature, making it easier for you to have a good way of looking at these resources in Azure so you can get better views of how you're using them and if you're getting good value for money from them. Thank you for listening to today's video. I'd love to hear feedback from customers about the things we can do to enhance this feature to make it more useful and make it so you spend less time trying to work on this data to get the value you're really looking for.